This is your News Now Sports.
May 17th, the day Ottawa Glandorf grad Dan Godsill was cut by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fast forward a little over 2 months later, and the long snapper has a new opportunity, one much closer to home. The former Titan signed with the Cincinnati Bengals just 2 days ago, as he now takes part in his first NFL training camp just a few hours from where he grew up. Our Katie Gilhooly made the trip to Dayton today to catch up with Godsill and learn more about what this opportunity means to him.
As the Cincinnati Bengals opened training camp at Welcome Stadium in Dayton, a familiar face in Northwest Ohio also took the field.
I've been working all off season and finally got the chance to sign, and then got to be out here today in practice. It was an awesome feeling.
The former Hoosier says having his family in the stands makes this experience that much more special.
It was pretty cool, getting to play in front of my parents got to come down because it's only like 2 hours away, and that's pretty cool. My dad played here. He was texting me before. He's like, I was the last Godsill to play in Welcome Stadium, so it was pretty cool.
This opportunity is something Godsill only could have dreamed up until this point, and even though the road hasn't been easy, the former Titan says he's ready to continue working.
I had a few tryouts after the Bucs, and then I just kept working, just hoping it was going to happen, and luckily it did. Now I got to make the most of this opportunity.
Godsill will look to make the Bengals' 53-man roster come this September. In Dayton, Katie Gilhooly, your News Now Sports.
Thanks, Katie. And not so positive news from Bengals camp today. Star wide receiver A.J. Green was carted off the field with an apparent ankle injury. Numerous reports swirling this evening on the severity of the injury, but NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reports that based on the initial diagnosis, the team believes that Green suffered a sprained ankle. Green missed 7 games last season due to a toe injury, and he is heading into the final year of his contract. Plenty of reaction from his teammates post-practice, none sounding too concerned.
I know when somebody hurt and when they're not. He all right. I'm not worried about it. Prayers up. Football has a 99% chance of, getting banged up, and hopefully it's minimal. AJ's a hard worker, so I know whatever it is, he'll overcome that adversity.
You never want to see nothing like that. It's kind of the worst thing ever. It's like your big brother going down, and there's nothing you can do about it. It really hurts. You never want to see nothing like that. So
you don't want to assume anything, but I think that we'll be okay here pretty quickly.
Switching over to the tennis courts as both the LATA Junior and Mixed Doubles tournaments take place from UNOH today. Beginning in the Junior tournament quarterfinal action, this is Daniel Bolin ripping the forehand winner. He moves to the semis with an 8-1 win. More quarterfinal contests. This is Ezra Bolin serving here, and he cooks up an ace. He, too, moves to the semifinals with an 8-1 victory. Third quarterfinal matchup of the day, Shashank Chonamalu with a beautiful forehand right down the line for the point. He also advances to the semis with an 8-1 win. Quarterfinals now in the mixed doubles tournament. This is Evan Newman with an overhead smash for the point. He and his partner Ruby Bolin are off to the semis with a 6-4, 6-1 straight set win. Their opponents are Jeff Brown and Olivia Kessner, as it's Brown here with a cross-court winner. They claim a straight set 6-0, 6-1 quarterfinal win. Semifinals on the other side of the bracket. John Kidd splitting the pair on the volley. He and partner Diane French move to tomorrow's final with a 6-0, 6-2 straight set win. They will take on Brown and Kessner, as here it's Olivia lofting one into the backcourt for the point. They take it 6-3, 6-2, moving into tomorrow's final beginning at 10 a.m. To the Diamond we go. Game 1 of the GLSCL finals between the Locos and the Licking County Settlers tonight, and it couldn't have gone much better for Lima as they shut out Licking County 7-0, putting themselves 1 win away from a GLSCL crown. Zach Brown put in a strong night's work on the bump for the Locos, throwing 6 innings of shutout ball while striking out 6. Offensively for Lima, Zach Sweet leads the way with 3 hits and 3 RBIs, while last night's hero Nick Kalina adds 2 RBIs of his own in the winning effort. The Locos can now win the GLSCL title tomorrow night as the series shifts back to Simmons Field. Game 2, first pitch scheduled for 7:05 tomorrow night. We need to take a break here on Your News Now Sports, but when we return, we head to the big leagues as the Indians have had a fantastic month of July, riding a 3-game win streak into action tonight. Find out if they can push it to 4 right after this. The Cleveland Indians remain one of the hottest teams in baseball as they boast an 11-4 record post-All-Star break. The Tribe's hot play has vaulted them up the AL Central standings as they now sit just 2 games back of the division-leading Twins heading into play tonight. Cleveland on the road this evening for Game 3 of 4 with the Kansas City Royals as they hope to extend their win streak to 4 games. Top 1, what a way to start for the road team is with the bases juiced. Jason Kipnis clears them. A grand slam into right center is his 8th jack of the season as the Indians are off and running. Top 2, they add to it as Francisco Lindor blasts one deep to right. No doubt about this one, as Lindor's 18th is a solo shot, making it 5-zip Tribe, and they weren't done. More long balls in the 5th, as with 2 on, 1 out, Jose Ramirez leaves the yard for a 3rd straight game. This one is a 3-run shot, making it 8-zip Indians. They roll to a 4th straight win with a 9-1 victory. In Cincinnati, the Reds trying to rebound from last night's 10-run loss at the hands of the Rockies. Game 2 of their 3-game set. Bottom 2, the Reds break the ice as Josh Van Meter gets a hold of one deep to right and gone. A solo shot is his 4th of the season to put the Reds on top. They add to it in the 3rd as Eugenio Suarez pounds one to left center. Into the upper deck it goes for a 2-run bomb. His 28th makes it 3-zip Cincinnati, and that would be plenty for Anthony DeSclafani. Top 5 runners on the corners, but he gets out of it with a strikeout. 5 innings of 1-run ball for the Red starter. In the 8th, Michael Lorenzen on in relief, and look at the help he gets defensively. Jose Iglesias with the slick flip to Van Meter on the first for the pretty 6-4-3 double play. The Reds take down the Rockies 3-1. Finishing in Seattle as the Tigers hope to snap a 4-game skid in Game 3 of 4 with the Mariners. Top 3, the Tigers strike first as Nico Goodrum rips one into right center for a base hit. Jacoby Jones scores as the Tigers jump in front, but it would be all downhill from there. Bottom 4, 2-1 Seattle. Ryan Court grounds one back through the box. Austin Nola scores. It's 3-1 Mariners. In the 7th, Court does it again, this time flying one deep to right center as it bounces into the stands for a ground rule double. 2 more runs score as the Mariners roll tonight 8-1, Katie.
All right, thanks so much, Matt. We'll be back after this.